Car modification, a popular practice amongst car enthusiasts worldwide. Around the UK, groups of these enthusiasts arrange regular car meets which are usually unauthorized and generally frowned upon by the locals. Activities during these meets tend to include dangerous car racing and drifting along public roads, which always causes the police to intervene and shut them down. We've decided to attend one of the car meets to uncover how they still manage to exist and what really goes down. So basically these guys who are all part of a club will then get invites every end of the month to a secret location, which is where they then all meet for showing off their cars, and some actually then turn up to drift and race across the roads. So we just got an invite for the next one, which is today on the 26th of February. So we're just about to head off now to Cheltenham, hopefully try and find some of them and have a good chat with them and see what the whole buzz is about. So we kind of got lost.
U-turn.
Oh. But yeah, this place seems really, really obscure and really random for a meet like this. So they definitely have been very careful to select a location. Smell that definitely. That is heavy clutch burning right there. Tires. So they've clearly been racing on this road. So we just got a message from Stephen, who's the organizer of the pisting crew here. And apparently he's on his way, he's supposed to chat to us, he's just been stopped by the police, which is actually quite ironic really, considering he hasn't even gotten here yet and he's already getting into trouble. So we'll try and have a walk around and see if there's anyone else willing to talk to us. That's crazy, they're just sort of taking turns back and forth. I don't even think this guy is actually part of them, so this road is actually still being used. Let's go have a look at what's going on there. Alright, we just got word that there's someone by the burger van to have a chat with us.
The M3 came down here and stopped just before the lorry there, and then she obviously slowed down, and I don't think he stopped in time, so he bumped up the curb to try and avoid hitting into the back of her, and then came back down the curb and hit into the back of her.
Hello.
Crazy.
Who's driving
Thanks.
the car? Oh, lovely. Hiya. Come over.
It's not usually very often that they do have me here, because obviously it gets shut down quite quickly by the police.
So do you reckon you're going to get shut down today?
Yeah, especially what's happened down there.
Yeah, it's been shut down every time. Last time someone was doing donuts here, then an unmarked police car was behind him and chased him up there.
You get stalked a lot by the police, they follow you just for driving a modified
The
car.
amount of times I'll be followed by undercover cars, and you
Just
think,
because you're modified?
Yeah, just because it's modified.
I pay me rent to my parents. I've got this much left in my bank. I want to treat myself. What's the thing you love most? Is your hobby. And my hobby is with my cars.
My baby.
You got a name for her?
Bam Bam.
Bam Bam.
Bam Bam.
Any mods to it at the moment?
It's had a 4-week spray. to be honest, because I've had it 3 months, so not really a lot's been done to it at the moment, but I've got a lot of things I am going to do to it.
Yeah. What else? What have you got planned to do to it then?
I'm going to lower it.
A little bit lower.
Lowered about 85 mil.
Oh yeah, and I want to lower it a bit as well.
How much have you spent in it so far then, since the 400 quid?
Probably in the region of about grand and a half.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is rising obviously, but it takes time to make these cars into what you want them to be. I mean, you just got to be careful with them because if you end up writing them off, that's all your money down the drain, really.
Yeah. How old are you then?
I'm 18.
18, yeah. And is this your first car? Fifth?
Yeah.
Right, talk us through it then.
Right.
What's happening to 1,
I
2,
passed
3,
my
4?
test and I had a 16 valve Polo 1.4, and 2 weeks after I passed my test, the cam belt went. So then I got Golf.
Yeah.
I had that for less than 24 hours, and the head gasket went. Then I got a Polo, which I had for about 3 weeks, then it started misfiring. And then I got my old Polo, which the cam belt went on back. And then I got a Saab 93, and then I've got that.
So it was more a choice of bad choice in,
Yeah,
in,
more a
in
choice
buying.
of buying crap
He was just driving this way, so I just kind of picked it up to give it back to him. It's just, it's always nice when you get your car parked back. Tenner.
Going into policing then, are you?
Yeah, hopefully.
Would you still want to keep this passion going? Or would you be in a case where you have to pick one or the other?
I'd love to be able to put it into the police where, they can actually work with them rather than just constantly kicking them away from places. Give them places to go rather than just saying, no, you can't go here, you can't do this, you can't do that. Because if you give them a place, they're not going to be doing it on the streets where they can hurt somebody.
There's no point in us all coming here and then one person wrecking it and the whole thing getting shut down. We should have somewhere that we can go and that we can park up, and we should be legal. Even if the police sit there and watch us, they can sit there and watch. We're not doing anything wrong. Anybody that's got illegal mods, they should be done for it, because they should have legal mods, otherwise they shouldn't be allowed on the road.
In here, obviously, I've got my passion for cars, but then I've got the role of I'm constantly wanting to help people and get into the police. So for me, I'm stuck in the middle because I've got to look at it from both ways.
We've contacted local authorities to get an understanding of how these activities still exist, but they've all declined to comment.
Tell me about these places then that you can actually go to, but you do have to notify the police.
If you know a farmer on a plot of land, we have to ring the police and tell them if we're going to go on there, and we tell them that we've got the farmer's permission, and we hand our registrations over that we're going to go there. And then if the police do come around, they go, you're fine, you're allowed to be there, this is private land, you do what you like.
We're not the sort of people who just go up and down. We're just more the people who just come here, show off our cars and just talk about cars.
So that seems to be kind of what I'm trying to understand now, is that there's two different kinds of people that attend this.
Yeah.
There's some that actually come just to show off their cars, and some actually turn up just for the race.
Yeah.
So I'm actually finding it quite hard to get a chance to chat to any of the guys that actually do the racing. It seems that obviously they like to keep a low profile for obvious reasons. Because most of the guys that we're chatting to, they're all ones that are actually enthusiastic about car modifying and things like that. But those that actually come here and almost, in a way, spoil the fun for them by just racing up and down dangerously, they themselves are just here for that very reason, and otherwise just kind of keep low, really. Here they are. I just tried chatting to one and he was just not having any of it.
Wow.